Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we've got problems brewing here. We have a bunch of wars on us. We have a Catholic uprising. We have an independence war, which this we can technically white peace if we need to. For the moment, I think we're okay and we don't need to do that. We've got this Liberty War, which in theory we don't care about. And then we've got this Italian de jure war, which we do care about. Note that I said in theory about this de jure war down here, or rather this Liberty War down here. In theory, we don't care about that. In reality, we probably do. Let's see here. That's in Tangier. So as long as they're not hitting our capital, we'll have ticking, and they can't actually win. If they hit our capital, problems ensue. But we need to get this siege done here. We now have ticking over here. Excellent. We need to get out of this war. Top priority. Top priority there. This Catholic uprising war, we care about a little bit less for the moment. So we'll prioritize that one like last. We'll finish up this siege. That puts us at 42%. Okay, noted. We need to hit over here quite badly. Specifically, we need to hit Italy over here. At least enough to white peace Italy. We're not really going to get anything out of this war, so a white peace would be good enough. Okay, checking in down over here. They are not threatening our capital at this moment. So for the moment, that seems fine. We finish up this siege. This puts us at 50%. We have ticking here. So at this time, we're going to make our way this direction. We're going to take heavy attrition heading out here, but we need to go this direction. We inherited this mosque, and we should not have this. So we'll grant that out. Cool. For the moment, we're not too concerned about these two wars. This one we will get ticking war score, and they're not going to be able to win unless they take our capital. If they take our capital, we will have to raise nearby forces, and we'll bring in mercs, and we will bring in a holy order. Okay. So we're heading over this direction to start taking back some of this territory. This is occupied by Burgundy. And they're running away. Cool. We do need to resupply at some point. That's very clear. So we're going to grab this location here. Man, this siege feels like it's taking forever. It isn't, but it feels like it is. We need to get this dealt with. Oh, we have an ally over here. That's nice. Okay, so this is now under our control. And we're going to head up over... I really want to hit their capital, but we can't. We simply can't. There's too much attrition. We need to resupply. That is very clear. So we're going to head over here and get this occupied. Checking in down this direction. Okay, they are now on our capital. We're going to raise up everybody we've got here. We're going to bring in this holy order. We don't have the faith. Right, we can't bring in a holy order. Right, because this guy just took over. Union of Swords, sure, but that's all we've got for mercs. Okay. So they're moving around here, and we're raising up everything we've got here. How long on this raise? 42 additional days. Noted. So they're walking in. I was hoping this raise would be a lot faster than this, but alas, it is not. So, and now we can't zoom. Perfect. We'll get this siege finished. There we go. We need to white peace this. That needs to get done. Okay. So, we need to retreat here, which the game was supposed to be paused, but it wasn't. So we need to retreat here. There we go. And we'll head on over this direction. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Where are we actually going? Okay, up over here. For the moment, that's fine. We will drop our rally point there and raise all here. Okay, so we're out of one of those wars. We now need to head up and hit the Italian capital. This will take attrition. Okay, what we need to do here is come over this direction. Press claim, yeah, that's fine. We'll deal with that later. This person is actually in the Liberty War, so we can't resupply here. Okay, we have no choice but to hit the Italian capital here and try to force a white peace. Cool. So we're grouping up over here. And that'll be fine for the moment. As soon as these guys are done gathering. And we are hitting the Italian capital here. 37 days on that. Make that 30 days. Okay. 15 days. We're hoping to force a white peace with the Italians here. Will not accept a white peace for -2 reasons. Okay. Let's get his entire capital county occupied. Okay. So, this Liberty War is becoming the bigger threat at this point. We're going to head down here and help these guys out. But we need to come down and deal with this. We also have too much domain limit here. 12 out of 10. That's something we need to deal with as well. So we will grant this out. There we go. And we will also grant out something else. Oh, it's because our wife is imprisoned. That would do it. Okay, noted. So we need to finish up this siege. 60 days on that. This guy gains an unpressed claim. These guys will get a lot less uppity, for the record, once we get this dealt with. So, you are skill 16, stewardship. You are skill 5. For the time being, we're going to make her our primary spouse. So that she can actually run our domain. In hopes. Hopefully. Maybe? No. Okay. Well. We need to come over this direction and start fighting some of these guys. They're pretty spread out right now. What is their actual troop count? Very, very high. Ours is okay, though, if these guys come with. Fingers crossed on that one. So we're going to finish up this fort here. And do we have to assault this? No, we do not. We do get a new intrigue lifestyle perk here, and we'll take, like, swift execution. I don't know. It's fine. So we're going to walk in here and fight these guys. Now, they're going to start piling in. But they're going to be pretty slow. Are they slow, or are they quick enough? They are. They are quick enough. That's very unfortunate. We have to bail on that. Can we now white peace this Italian de jure war? Yes, we can. We are out of there. Next, we need to deal with this Liberty War. So, we need to get these guys down here now. They'll arrive in 4 months. That white piece is fine. This battle hurts. There's no doubt about that. We're chilling here, and that's going to take 6 years. But we are embarking here, and we just need to make our way down here as quick as we can. So, these guys are going to pop over to here, where they're going to resupply a bit. We'll get there as soon as we can, which will be about 40 days. Beautiful. Come on over. We need to resupply up here. That is very necessary, and we don't have a lot of time. So, we finish up that. We need to split off our bombards. Step 1. Our bombards come down here. These guys split up. And I'm going to split them again, like that. And then once these guys get here, we're going to split them. So we split these guys like that. We're going to resupply a bit. We group this together, and this siege is now underway. Beautiful. So this resupply is occurring. And we'll let that go for a little bit here. We come in here. Pull back that war score slightly. Okay. Let's get all of this group together now. We've got a resupply happening, and we need to get down here and get them kicked out of here. So, we get all of our forces together where we are strongest, and we're going to come down this direction and look to fight them where they are not strongest. So, do we just go directly for our capital here and not look to fight them at this moment? Yes. Yes, we do. We go directly for our capital and get ticking back. That's going to be a huge swing. So we do this. They're running away from us right now. Noted. Okay. Now we come out over this direction and look to fight. Now that the capital is back on our side. We come in here, now that we have resupplies and our troops are much higher quality. And we're going to win this. Fantastic. There we go. So, that is great. Now we need to take back these territories. So, we're going to have these guys come up here, and we're going to split off our bombards and a few levy troops. Something like that. They're going to come up here and siege this back. We're going to need a siege commander. There we go. And the rest of these forces are going to split up and start another resupply. We need to replenish troops. That is very, very clear. So we're going to start a pretty major resupply here. Heading out over this direction. These guys will head down to here. That looks good as far as the resupply goes. Actually, these guys will need to split up as well. There we go. Cool. So we'll get that underway. Excellent. Then we're going to hop down over here and take back this location. We are going to need to deal with this Angarian Catholic uprising, but this is more important right now. So that'll be great. And we're going to take back these couple of locations here. Now, who is the war leader here? This guy. Noted. Okay. So we're at 22% here. And we're going to head over this direction. Now, these guys... Actually, I don't think these guys can win their war. Their occupation caps at -100, but we have a +3 battle one. So I think it's not possible for the Catholics to win their war. Cool. So we're going to get all of these guys grouped together in our capital. And then we're going to come out over here and look to fight again. We want some quick war score here. So we get all of this grouped together. And we're going to head over this direction. Beautiful. We want to do some battling. So we're going to get these guys pushed out of here. They're very spread out. They're stack wiping. Yeah, they're stack wiping. This is huge. We just stack wiped so much of their army. We're at 78% war score now. Beautiful. So we white-pieced the Independence War, which is not ideal under any circumstances. That means that those people were not imprisoned. We white-pieced the Italian War, which we were never going to get anything out of that. But we are straight up winning the Liberty War. And we're not capped on battle war score even. We could head off over this direction and try to end it by occupying our way to the coast. And then going after the peasants by attacking this war leader. That would be the goal. This seems good. This seems good. So we lost very little. The white piece from the Independence War means nothing. Things are just status quo. They're the way they were before the war. Excellent. So we're going to finish up this siege. This battle appears fine. They're gaining unpressed claims. Hilarious. They're not going to be too interested in pressing those claims here in a moment. So we're at 90% war score. We're going to finish up this siege. That ends the Liberty War. So the Liberty War is done. We enforce those demands. Beautiful. Next, we're going to embark and look to come fight up over here. We'll arrive there in 7 months. Okay, that's a while, but it's fine. We're completely okay. So off we go. These guys, I'm not sure where they're going to go. They might try to chase down some of these smaller forces. That's okay if they do that. We're going directly for the head of the snake here. So off we go. And we end up losing very little from this war, other than some time and some money on our troops. But we lose no land, so that's great. This guy is negotiating his contract. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. He can do that if he wants. So we're going to head up here, and we will be arriving up here in 4 months now, in 3 months. So they're going to be finishing their siege quite soon. I'm not sure where they're going to go, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. To be clear, we don't need this many troops. But we're actually making money with 175,000 troops raised. That's kind of funny. Okay. Well, we're going to head up over here. They finish up their siege, but that doesn't matter. The peasants lose. Beautiful. They're going to get stack wiped. And yeah, they're just out of here. We can siege these territories back. We're now at plus 18%. And we come down over this direction, plus 29%. I'm wondering where their leader is now. He's just nowhere. Okay. He'll pop in somewhere eventually. And we'll go after him. But we'll take these territories back while we're waiting to find out. Where are you at, buddy? He's nowhere. Okay. Hopefully he'll show up somewhere soon. Where even are their armies? What do they even have? Up here? Sure, they've got this 8,000 stack. Is that it? They have one other stack somewhere. Okay. For the time being, we'll just park over here. We see this stack, and then they also have a 9K stack somewhere. Oh, over here. That's probably where their leader is, if I had to guess. Okay. So let's go eliminate these guys. We'll get there in 4 months. Beautiful. Score is capped to 50% from battle war score, but that's fine. They're peasants. It's not a big deal. And we are taking heavy attrition here. We should probably consider splitting off a bunch of these levy troops, to be honest. Let's go ahead and do so, bringing us down to around 50k. And we'll let a lot of these begin to replenish and increase our on-paper numbers. This is a lot. Okay. There, that'll do. Okay, so they'll return home, and we'll just head on up over here. 50k is still probably more than we need, but that will definitely start to increase our on-paper numbers, which will prevent the AI from doing additional pile-ons, but at this point, I think we're safe. So yeah, I feel like that was navigated reasonably well. We probably could have gotten away with not white piecing the... Get out of here. Okay, we probably could have gotten away with not white piecing the one war. Why did we just get full war score here? Full occupation. Okay, that's weird. Like, they have this occupied, but whatever. Enforce demands, disband all is good there. That was weird, but sure. So we're out of war now. That is fantastic. That was quite a thing, no doubt about that. I wouldn't mind attacking Italy. But I don't think that's our move right now. We were waiting on this truce, if I recall correctly. Where was that claimant at? That is a kingdom tier realm. Did the claimant die? Our claimant may have died here in all of that. Or been freed. Let's go through and see what we've got here. We're looking primarily for kingdoms. The Emirate of Lithuania, huh? We've already got that. Emirates are duchy level, so we're not really looking for that. Yeah, I think our claimant died on us throughout all of that. That is deeply unfortunate. But we'll double check this. See if we had anybody else, but I don't think we did. Our prisoner and half-sister. Okay, that's exciting. We'll keep her imprisoned. She had claims on our entire realm. So, the Sultanate of Al-Andalus, we already hold that. That's not a thing. This is interesting. He has claims on significant portions of this. He's currently 13. So we can't recruit him. But we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, it unfortunately looks like... Or no, we never got someone with a kingdom tier claim on this, did we? I think that's what it was. So we should definitely recruit this guy. Demand conversion and recruit. We can't get the hook, but that's fine. So we'll negotiate that release. There we go. Cool. And we can actually pull back one of our locations over here, which we will definitely do. There we go. Fantastic. And now we have a CB on this guy. Yeah, she's our prisoner, but unfortunately that doesn't get us anything. So we can declare war on this guy pressing this claim here. And we were hoping that we got a good claimant here. It seems like we did get a good claimant on somebody. And I can't remember who it was. It was not Nordmark. We've got a decent number of claimants on Poland. But I think they're all like duchy tier. Yeah, pretty much all duchy tier. That's fine. Checking in up over this direction. Not a whole lot going on there. That's okay. In Estonia, yeah, not too much. Well, that's fine. We will declare on this guy and hope that we get a claimant. I think that we had a claimant on something and they ended up dying. Was it on Mali? There was a claimant on something, I swear. But they may have died at some point or been freed when our capital was taken. There was a lot of chaos that happened in this episode. No doubt about that. So things are likely different. Let's go ahead and push this guy's claims here. There we go. And we're hoping that we will get a claim on this territory over here. Cool. I'm going to drop our rally point here. We'll raise our men-at-arms and some levy troops. This guy's got 70,000. Not a big deal. And... oh, I didn't catch that one. 93,000. More allies. 102,000. Okay. Looks good. We can scale to that, no problem. And we're just going to head up over this way. Cool. So let's get our ticking war score going here. It is getting close to time to put a cut in. We're not quite there yet. So I want to at least get our ticking war score here, and hopefully we'll see this guy's troops fairly soon. But we do siege our way through this very, very quickly. He's right here, but he turned around. Intriguing. These are his allies' troops. So this is the Emirate of Damascus. We don't necessarily care about fighting them. So let's get our ticking war score and push our way towards his capital. And we'll keep an eye out. These are his actual troops, although they're not very good troops, are they? No, they are not. That's definitely not all of his troops either. So let's go ahead and send some bombards and some levies out to get ourselves some more territory over here. We have ticking now, and this guy's going to turn around. Hopefully this is led by somebody relevant. And let's see who we've got. Commanded by this guy. But maybe there's a decent knight in there that we can capture or something. So we'll head over to Alexandria. And we're going to fight these guys here. Beautiful. So they're walking into us. And we're stack wiping them. This is completely fine. Yeah, no problem whatsoever here. Wouldn't mind cleaning up the rest of this, so just do something kind of like that. I'm a little concerned about our siege force here. I would expect them to have more forces over towards their capital, but apparently they don't, which is intriguing for sure. So we'll get all these guys taken care of, no problem whatsoever. Sure, show this guy in. Fantastic. So this will stack wipe, and we do need to make our way out over here. Yep, they did in fact have additional army over here. I'm not surprised about that. I'm just surprised it took them that long to get there. Okay, so we're going to head over here. These guys are going to look to retreat when they can, if they can. They can. Beautiful. So we're out of there. We did finish up a task as well, and that is to convert a county. Fantastic. And now it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to finish up this war, and hopefully get ourselves some decent claimants in the process. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form, not in the force. I'm not trying to force anybody to like, comment, or subscribe, but in the form of likes, comments, and subscribes, and bell ringings as well. And, of course, a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Unisol, and all the rest. And, of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.